Hello guys, it's fundamental of JavaScript part 2. In this video we will talk about conditional statements, type conversion in JavaScript. If you are interested, keep watching, I'll be happy for that. Sometimes we need to perform different actions based on different conditions. To do that, we can use the if statement and the conditional operator. It's called question mark or ternary operator. The if statement evaluates a condition in parentheses, and if the result is true, it executes a block of code. Let's see example about if statement. Let's imagine we have let your location equal outside, and we have an if statement. It's check about location. If your location is outside, console log wear your nose mask. So if your location equal, and you can use strict equality with type conversion, outside, console log wear your nose mask. As you see, we have one line of code inside if block. So when we have a one line, you can use if statement without curly braces, but we recommended wrapping your code block with curly braces every time you use an if statement, even if there is only one statement to execute. Doing so improves readability. So let's save, and we have a wear your nose mask. The if statement evaluates the expression in its parentheses and converts the result to a boolean. So if we have a number 0 or an empty string, null, undefined, and none, all become false because of that they are called falsy values. Let's try if 0 console log false. Let's see, refresh, and we don't have anything in our console. If we have 1 here, it will console log false. If we have empty string, we don't have anything. We have something called else clause. The if statement may contain an optional else block. It executes when the condition is faulty. Let's try here. We have an else console log here. We have a true condition, and we will have a wear your nose mask. If I change to inside, it will be false, so else statement will be executed. And we have several else if. The else if specifies another condition if the first condition is not true. They are used to add more conditions to an if else statement. So we have here else if, and we can have another else, and we can have another else if. Change it to inside, and this statement will be executed. We have I don't need a nose mask. If we have none of them, the else statement will be execute. This operator called conditional or question mark operator. Let us do conditions in a shorter and simpler way. The operator is represented by a question mark. Sometimes it's called ternary because the operator has 3 operands. It is actually the one and only operator in JavaScript which has that many. Of ternary operator. If condition is true, value 1 will execute. If condition false, value 2 will be executed. We have a multiple ternary operator. A sequence of question mark operators can return a value that depends on more than one condition. Let's try an example. And I will check if age less than 18, console log hello, age less than 100, console log greetings, and so on. So let message let's try 2. This will be execute. We have a hello baby. Let's try 15. We have greetings. Let's try 105. We have unusual age. So this is how ternary operator works. A switch statement can replace multiple if checks. It gives more descriptive way to compare a value with multiple variants. The switch has one or more case blocks and an optional default. The value of x is checked for a strict equality to the value from the first case to the second case, and so on. If the equality is found, switch starts to execute the code starting from the corresponding case until the nearest break, or until the end of switch. If no case is matched, then the default statement is executed, if it exists, like we see here. Let's see an example. Location, my room. We will use a switch, and we will compare my location with multiple cases. Case number 1, case number 2, if none of both, use default. We have I will relax because my location it's equal my room. If we change it to inside, it's not outside or not my room, so default statement will be executed. Save, refresh, and we have always protect yourself. Most of the time, operators and functions automatically convert the values given to them to the right type. For example, alert automatically converts any value to a string to show it. Mathematical operations convert values to numbers. There are also cases when we need to explicitly convert a value to the expected type. Let's see string conversion. when we need the string form of a value. For example, alert value does it to show the value. We can also call the string value function to convert a value to a string. Let's see the example. Let have a boolean, but if we explicitly convert value to string, we'll explicitly convert boolean to string. Okay, string value 1. Let's alert type of value 2. Let's see what's going on. We have a string because we converted to string, so type of value 2 will be string. Numeric conversion. Numeric conversion happens in mathematical functions and expressions automatically. For example, when division is applied to non-numbers, will convert it to number. Let's see. Alert. Okay, string 6 divided by 2, it will be converted to numbers and the result will be 3. Let's see. We have a 3. Okay, we can use the number function to explicitly convert a value to a number. So let's try. Let's imagine we have let value equal 1, 2, 3, and I will convert it to a number value, and I will store it another value and alert the value 2 type of value 2. We have a string and we explicitly convert it to a number, and we will alert type of value 2. Let's see what's going on. We have a number type. This conversion is usually required when we read a value from a string-based source like a text form, but expect a number to be entered. If the string is not valid number, the result of such a conversion is none. For instance, let's see an example. Let age equal number. Inside a number we have a string and arbitrary string instead of number. Alert age. Alert will be none because we don't have a number to convert it. So let's see, we have a none. Okay. Boolean conversion is the simplest one. It happens in logic operations, but can also be performed explicitly with a call to Boolean value. We have a Boolean function and it's convert to a Boolean. Convert the value to a Boolean. We have a conversion rules here. Values like 0 or an empty string, null, undefined, and none become false. Other values become true. For instance, alert Boolean 1. it will be true. If we alert 0, it will be false. If we alert none, it will be false, or null, it will be false. And if we run an empty string, it will be false. How was it? It was simple explanation for conditional statements and type conversion. Thank you for watching. If it was helpful for you, please hit like button and subscribe.